This is David Baumgart, LTech 5200. This is my project on adaptive technologies, and this is the home page. And I like this quote: technology refers to the advancements in the methods and tools we use to solve problems to achieve a goal. I think this covers most of what we're looking for with technology, whether it's to be assistive technology or help us to be better at our jobs or research or whatever task we're taking on. And I like this video. This guy is a PhD that goes over how technology can revolutionize education. And one of the quotes that he mentions is by Thomas Edison, and how even back in the 1930s, Thomas Edison thought that video would replace textbooks in schools. And we're still not completely to that point, but we are seeing that happen. And so this is the first page. There's some things on here about videotapes and recorded lectures and things like that are taking place, especially on online education. My second tab up here is assistive technology. This is referring to really assisting people that have handicaps. So it could be blindness, deafness, whatever technology is able to assist with in that regard. And JAWS is one of the programs that it's a screen reading technology that blind people use. This is actually what UNT currently uses. So there's a couple videos here about institutions that are using technologies such as this and uh, assisting people with their education or even work needs. The next tab up here is diverse needs. So this really focuses on students, and there's a video of a school in Alberta, Canada, that students are using text to speech and speech to text to either overcome reading issues and gain confidence or writing issues. And so they talk about that for a few minutes and show some students that have had success not only in getting thoughts to the screen rather than having to write them down, but also getting confidence in being able to write or read with these technologies that are reading the screen to them. And then finally, there's future technologies. This is a TED talk that I enjoyed. It's quite long, but it goes over some brain computer interface technologies. It can be anything that's a peripheral that interacts with the brain, or it even shows brain implants on rats and cats and some things that have been happening in that advancement. And the final one is the benefits. And one of the things I really think technology can help with is especially in the classroom and the teacher student ratio. I think that it's fairly obvious that with the budget restrictions and all the things that go into that, increasing the amount of teachers is not necessarily something that can happen right away, but there can be things that technology can use to assist and maybe make a 30-to-1 ratio more manageable to the teacher, whether it's using Khan Academy for students that are either way behind or way ahead and having an individualized curriculum for them, or if it can be something like the screen reading technologies where they don't have to sit down with that individual student while 29 other people in the classroom are just idly sitting by. But especially in this online education era, I have taken a MOOC called CS50, and this is available on edx.com or .org, and it's presented by Harvard. It's a computer science class, and you get full lectures, 2 hour plus lectures. There's uh, subsets of assisted videos that help you through the project. But this is just an example I wanted to show of something that can be automated or graded automatically and give students real-time feedback, which I think is something that's missing in our program. Maybe this is easier because it's computer programming, but if you see here, I've done just the initial project of making C code that prints hello world. And then in the bash shell down here, you can see I'm submitting this file to GitHub where it's automatically graded by their computer system. So it goes through this process of connecting and it submits the file, and then it gives you a link right here. And so when you click on that link, it comes here, and this one is all correct. So everything's green. If there was something incorrect, it would be red, like if it didn't compile correctly. But this is the type of feedback that I think is the future of technology and education and giving that real-time feedback. So that's my project. I have a page of references. This project actually took quite a few references to get the videos and get all the different types of assistive technologies. So I hope everybody found that informative.